Welcome to DJ TV.
My correct people, greet you now. Welcome now once again to DJ TV. My people, if you never subscribe to our YouTube channel, make una rush now, make una go subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that anytime we drop updates, una will dey notified. Right now, my people, the update we carry come this time around now, Wike with the FCT landlord, the minister of FCT himself. Una know the level and not the game where they play for this politics career. Based on say he dey here in a PDP man as a PDP member where they serve under APC government. Right now, my people, Dele Momodu will be PDP chieftain. In the come outside though, in the come talk concerning this wicked matter where they happen since. No, the way we say he don't finish his tenure as governor, but he see the rule in a way for Rivers State where the article cause heavy kasala. Dele Momodu, he don't shook mouth for this matter. He talk a lot concerning this matter. One thing when he talk will be say he really catch our attention, and when he talk say if say he get the power, if I don't sack Wike, if I don't fire am for that position wey be so for FCT, if I don't collect am for his hand. Anyway, when people no go talk too much, I will play on this video. Una listen to Dele Momodu himself. Una hear what he talk concerning this matter, and make una no forget to like and share. Make una watch the video.
Well, I cannot speak on behalf of PDP because I am not the National Publicity Secretary. But I will speak as a member of PDP who is quite worried about the ongoing rascality, not just with our party, but the APC leadership that seeks to benefit from the crisis in PDP. I said it before, so it's not new. If I had the power, I would have fired Wike long ago. There is nothing to it for me, but the PDP leadership must have their reason for keeping him to continue to trouble the party. Anyone who knows Wike very well knows that he wants to eat his cake and have it at the same time. Wike wants to have one leg in APC, another leg in PDP. There is no doubt that Wike is still nursing his presidential ambition, and he wants to use the Tinubu template, if possible, plus the Donald Trump template, which is by being tempestuous, harass everybody, bully everyone into submission. And Nigeria allows it. He's trying to copy what he saw in Lagos State, where the then Governor Tinubu left in 2007 and has been in control of Lagos till now. He wants to replicate the same thing in Rivers. The only difference is that Rivers is not Lagos. And the people of Rivers are saying it clearly. And this is even above partisanship. APC, PDP, everyone, Labour Party, everyone in Rivers right now wants only one thing: to rescue their state from a charging bull, a man who feels that is the sole owner of Rivers State, not just PDP. Wike believes that no other person should have a say about what happens in Rivers. And I'm a student of history. I know that when a man, whether you are a tyrant, dictator, or whatever nomenclature you want to use, gets to that level, people are going to resist you. The day you call a man a slave, the man will react. And that is what I think Wike and Fubara, the governor of Rivers, has done. Anyone who knows this man will know that he is the most perfect gentleman you would ever know. I used to do a few media things with Wike, and I have seen Wike and Fubara at work. Very diligent, very respectful, very obedient. So it is surprising that within 6 months, the house seems to have collapsed on both Wike and Fubara. And when you talk about intervention from the presidency, yes, it is the right of every president to maintain peace, law, and order. But what I did not see in President Tinubu a few days ago was a fair-minded intervention. The intervention should have been for him to call Wike to order. There was no crisis in Rivers. Only one man is giving problems in Rivers, and that's Wike. Because Wike wants to be the maximum authority in Rivers. So I expected the president to call him, say, Oga, you were governor for 8 years. Now I've given you another sumptuous meal in Abuja. So why don't you just settle in Abuja and let the Rivers people take care of themselves? That is what I would expect ordinarily. But what did we see? They continue to pander to Wike as if he is the almighty God in Nigeria, just because he supported APC in the last election.
Right. Well, look, can I just come in there? It's very interesting. The very sort of the very comprehensive analysis that you've given there. In your, I think it was your text on Instagram. Yes, you described President Tinubu's intervention in the crisis as legally absurd. Do you mind explaining what you mean by that?
Yeah, I mean, because there are already court cases ongoing on the Rivers crisis. And so how does a president who is not a judge announce and give instructions? Some media describe it as directives, that all the commissioners who resigned should be taken back. Those commissioners in the first instance were all appointed by Wike for Fubara. Fubara was just a figurehead. Then those who voluntarily left the House of Assembly, 27 of them, we read that 2 of them ran back. Maybe when reality dawned on them, they ran back. So those 25, you say, take them back. Their salaries should be paid. Then the speaker. Now, there was a speaker and there is a speaker. So how does a president now intervene and say the speaker, who has already walked out of the assembly, should go back? How do you do that when it's a legal process? That's why I say it is absurd. And interestingly, as if by divine intervention, there was a speech by the former governor of Lagos State, a man that I respect so much, Mr. Babatunde Raji Fashola, SAN, that a president cannot intervene in a constitutional matter. And the case in Rivers is nothing but a constitutional matter. It has nothing to do with APC, with PDP. The thing is already in court. Some people have walked away from their jobs voluntarily. There was no crisis. They were being teleguided or misguided by Wike, who told them resign. And like robots, they all resigned. And that's the situation of Nigerian politics. Because of food that people want to eat, one man sits down somewhere and is pressing button on them like robots, and they are all responding. Even look at the crisis in PDP. Wike had 5 of them. Where are the other 3? Like suicide bombers, they committed suicide and disappeared into oblivion. They lost all their elections because of the ambition of one man. So why can't politicians learn that this godfatherism will not lead Nigeria anywhere but Golgotha?
So let me
It's unfortunate.
Right. It is certainly unfortunate. I would agree with you on that score. But do you agree with those who say that this is an opportunity for the PDP to really be the opposition and hold the president, Mr. Wike, and all their people to account for appearing to go against the provisions of the Constitution?
You see, you do not understand the extent of the Wike virus in PDP. So sometimes virus is treatable but not curable. So, and it takes time. So you can take pills and everything, but the virus has to wear itself out. And I'm happy that the virus is being dealt a fatal blow by his own man, Fubara. When he was putting and picking Fubara, he thought nobody would challenge him. Fubara will carry files to Wike's house or office on daily basis whenever he's available. He will belch instructions and orders at him. And you know, after some time, even a man must respect himself that, look, what am I doing here? And then to the extent that there were reports that Wike will scream at him in the presence of his subordinates. So I'm not surprised that this happened. We've been hearing it before everything blew in the open.
DJ